welcome everyone. Hi, welcome, welcome.
Hi, teacher.
Welcome everybody. Okay, let's begin the class. More people is joining, but let's start. So let me show you the agenda. Thank you. I see almost all your beautiful faces. Thank you so much. Let's begin right here. Remember yesterday we were practicing present simple and present progressive. In this first session, I also want to continue practicing a little bit more with those. And if we have time, we continue with this, okay? If not, don't worry. In the second session, we go quickly into countable and uncountable noun and also quantifiers. As you know, this is a topic that you saw, if I'm not wrong, in basic three, something like that. We're going to check it again. And in this case, we're going to practice and focus deeply on uncountable nouns. Okay, it's not difficult, but sometimes when we use quantifiers, the most complicated or less easy is this part. Okay, so we are going to try to focus a little bit more with uncountable nouns. All right, so let's start, and that's it. Let me share this. Okay, I have a video for you. You may know I like those kind of videos because they are funny, okay? And also the explanation is simply and quick, okay? So let's watch this video. And after that, we practice with a couple of exercises. Remember, we are still practicing both present tenses, continuous and simple present. So here we go.
Hello and welcome to today's Grammar Game Show. I'm your host, Will. Not going to. And of course, let's not forget Leslie, our all-knowing voice in the sky.
Hello, everyone.
Tonight, we're going to ask 3 questions about
the present simple and present continuous tenses.
Okay, now let's meet our contestants.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah.
Contestant number 2.
Hi, Will. I'm Jim.
Let's get going. And don't forget, you can play along at home too. Our first round is a quick fire round, so get those fingers on those buzzers. I'm going to show you a sentence, and I want to know if it's in the present simple tense or the present continuous tense. 1 point for every correct answer. Ready? Let's go. I never work very hard.
Present simple.
Correct.
I'm sitting at home.
Present continuous.
Correct.
Ooh, are you having dinner?
Present continuous.
Correct.
He doesn't know.
Present simple.
Correct.
Do you live here?
Present simple.
Correct.
She isn't coming home today.
Present continuous.
Correct.
Tell them, Leslie.
Well done. The present simple is used for habits, permanent situations, and truth, and is formed using an S on the verb in the third person affirmative and do or does in questions and negatives. The present continuous talks about actions happening now or around now, and is formed with be plus ing.
Good work. Let's count out the points. That's 1 for you and 1 for you. And 2 for you. And 1, 2 for you. And 3 for you. And 1, 2, 3 for you. So Sarah has 3 and Jim has 6. Let's move on to our second round. True or false? Both the present continuous and the present simple can be used to talk about the future.
False. Only the present continuous can be used for the future. For example, I'm playing tennis tomorrow.
Leslie?
Sorry, Not quite right.
Jim, would you like to give it a try? She said false and was wrong, so...
True.
Leslie?
That's right. The present continuous can be used for future arrangements, such as I'm having dinner tomorrow. But the present simple can also be used for the future for timetabled events, such as aeroplanes. For example, my flight leaves at 6:30 tomorrow.
Good job, Jim. Have 30 points. Okay, it's time for our final question. Fingers on the buzzers. When can the present simple be used with a present continuous meaning?
Sorry, I got overexcited.
I know, when you use a state verb.
Leslie?
Well done, Sarah. State verbs, for example, need, cannot be used continuously. You cannot say I am needing, but only I need, even if we mean right now.
Well done, Sarah. Good answer. You can have 1 point.
Oh, come on. How about 2?
All right, 2 then, but no ice cream. Well, that brings us to the end of today's grammar game show. Let's count out the points. And the winner is Sarah with 31 points. Well done. Here's what you've won.
I got a holiday.
Oh, no. You've won a picture of a holiday. But I went there last year and it was lovely. And how did you do at home? We'll see you again next week where you can play for an even bigger prize. And Jim...
All right, we can stop it at that part. So let's go back to the presentation. There are 2 points that we mentioned. One yesterday and the other one we are going to talk about that today. Okay, just as a compliment. Okay, I think this is useful for you. So right here. Okay, so another thing of think is a short-term action, even if that means 4 years, it's still a short-term action in your life, okay? We are not talking about 10, 15 years. It's like 4 or 5, I'm not sure, you may know, okay? And if we want to talk about something that always happened, remember, we use all those beautiful things, adverbs of frequency, or something that is generally true, we use the present simple, okay? If you are already working, I'm not sure what are you doing, but for example, I remember who works right now, who has already a job as an engineer, another job, who has a job, or are you students? Everyone is still a student. Really? You're pretty young. Okay, let me try to remember an example from my previous guys. I remember a guy that is working in a project. I'm not sure, but what do they do? Some engineers, I remember, are in specific projects. I mean, they're in charge of projects, developing infrastructure, something like that. Okay, so you can say that if in the future, in the short future, you get a job, okay, instead of I develop software, you can say something like that. Okay, when you are in a position, when you have already a job and it's true, okay, and I really hope you stay in that job for a long time, it's in that moment, imagine is now your reality, okay? So in those cases, you can say, sorry, I develop infrastructure. I mean, if you have a job in developing infrastructure, but your sentence is I develop infrastructure, something like that, okay? In my case, for example, I teach English. That is my reality. That is a fact for me. But I really hope that next year I have a different job. Okay, so I can say something different. All right. Now, I want we to go with this and we go back. Yesterday we saw this on an exercise, and also it was part of the video. This is simply use them only in the simple present form. Those kind of verbs that are more related with your feelings, when what you think, when verbs related to your brain work, not necessary physical actions, those kind of verbs, we normally use them with the simple present form. Here is a list of some groups. For example, verbs of state, okay? Like feed, meet, okay? Also the verb to be, the verb to be is a verb, an auxiliary. It has many positions, okay? Many jobs. But normally we use it in present form, in the simple present form, or even in the simple past form, but not in the progressive form, okay? There is not even a conjugation. For example, I'm airing, that doesn't even exist, okay? The verb to be, all the time we use it in the simple form. Okay, another group, verbs of possession, okay? Like have, this is a super good example. I have a cat, all right? I don't say I'm having a cat. In fact, I never listened something like that, okay? Also, verbs of the senses, okay? Like feel, heal, see, smell, etc., okay? I smell the kitchen. I smell something good. I don't say I'm smelling, okay? Also, verbs directly directed to feelings like hate, hope, love, want. You already know want and need. Those verbs, all the time, the rule is that we have to follow with the connector to. So in those cases, we do not use it in the progressive or continuous form. Also related to brain work, know, think, understand, etc. I say, oh, why you didn't finish your homework? Because I had to go to school. Okay, I believe you. I don't say I'm believing you, even if I'm saying something in that specific moment, okay? And also some introductory clauses for direct speech, and you already know that to be, okay? Answer, say, etc., etc. So those specific verbs that we saw in a previous exercise and also here in the video, we do not use him in the progressive form, okay? So please pay attention to those. If you see it again in another exercise, you may see the difference, all right? So, and let's go back quickly. Those expressions you already know. Mostly, not always, but mostly, when we use adverbs of frequency, we talk about simple present, except if you are bothered, if we are talking about present progressive. Okay, any question with this specific topic? I don't think so. But just in case you have a question, let's practice. Let's do this quickly. Okay, have a huge exercise, so I guess everybody can participate. Let's do it quickly. I mention your name and you tell me what is the complement, okay? With please help me to read the complete sentence, okay? Let's start with Anna Chi, please. Number 1. Okay, Israel, you go the next.
Yes, teacher. Mary usually goes to school by bus.
Okay, thank you so much. I see another hand. Raul, next one, and after you, Jorge, please. The question, this one. This is. All right, thank you so much. Now this one with the violin. Jorge, please.
Listen, John is playing the violin.
All right, thank you so much. Next person, Uriel, please. Okay, I see more hands. Wait a minute. Dante, you go with the next one, and after that, Abner, Alicia, and Anna. Dante. Yes? Dos? It was my mistake, sorry. Okay, Dante, go for it.
Are you playing computer games right now?
All right, thank you so much. Please do me a favor. Once you participate, put down your hand so I see the next ones. Alicia, please, this one.
Yes. I always do my homework after school.
Excellent. Well done. Anna, please. This one, my brother.
My brother doesn't like
Geography.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Adriana, please, the next one.
They are watching television at the moment.
Good job. Thank you so much. Let's go with Areli and after Abner, please.
Okay, we aren't fighting at the moment.
All right, thank you. We go with Abner and after Aline, please.
Yes, my sister is listening to music now.
All right, thank you so much. Aline, please, after Elizabeth.
Yes. Does your father work in a factory?
All right, thank you. Let's go with Elizabeth. And then Antonio, please.
We play football on Sunday.
All right, thank you so much. Antonio, please. This one, she. Hello, hello. I lost you. I see you open your microphone, but I don't listen to you. It's super, super slow. I don't catch it. You can put it on the chat so you can check your mic. Don't worry. The first one. All right, thank you. Okay, Fernanda, please. The next one.
Uncle Tom often drives his car.
All right, well done. Let me find more people. Rafael, help me with the next one.
Okay. What time does they get up?
All right, thank you very much. Please tell me, guys, if I made any mistake. Okay, let's go with who's my next person. Ana Martinez, please. Where?
She is cooking in the kitchen.
Cooking in the kitchen. Thank you so much. Next one, more people. Mari Karen, please. And after Ricardo.
I don't take the dog for a walk every day.
Good job. Thank you. Then Ricardo, please.
Yes, teacher. Emma sometimes helps her mom with the housework.
Well done. Let's go with Mario Alberto. And after Katia, please.
Yes, teacher. Where are they living? In a house or flat?
All right. Now, please, Katia.
Okay. I am brushing my teeth now.
All right. Thank you so much. My next person, who am I missing? I'm not sure. Beta, please, the last one.
Running now.
This way. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Let's check in so we can discuss. All right. Well done. Good job. Okay, everything is correct. Okay, who can tell me what can be the answer right here? She English at the moment.
She isn't
learning.
Excellent. This one is learning English at the moment. Just because of this expression. Okay. Oh, good job. What time?
do
What are
To get up.
They
get up.
get up.
is are?
Do this one. The first one. Do they? Why? Because here we
Is
have they.
are.
If we use are, we have to put the next one with ing. What time are they getting up? Okay. In this case, it's possible. We have two contexts. Okay. If we want to talk about the routine, I mean, we have this verb. I get up at 8 a.m. every day. Okay. If we focus on the routine, yes, of course, we have to put it. Let me change my color. What time do they get up? Okay, so as you can see, the second part is correct. If you want to really focus on that specific moment, only that day, for example, you ask the children, what time are they getting up? Okay, we really need to go to school. In that case, it's possible we can say it in the continuous form. It's not so common, but depending on the context, you can use it, all right? Only in this case, since you have get up as a correct answer, the right complement in this case is do. Okay, what time do they get up? Only in this exercise. Okay, very good. Okay, the correct answer here, right, guys?
Where do
Where
Maybe.
do live?
Where do they live? Okay, in a house or a flat? Okay, the exercise tell us that that is the correct thing. Okay, we're talking about, like a true or something that is, something that is generally true. Okay, like the example, if you have the job, okay, I develop, what was it? Software. That was the example. Okay, I develop software. Okay, that's my reality. That's my truth. That is something true in that moment. Okay, in that context, we can use it. But also, we can mention it with the continuous form. Imagine you talk to your friends, okay? And you want to know, oh, where are they living now? They just graduated, they moved. Are they living in a house or a flat? Okay, something that you really want to know in that moment, you can also say it with this form. Only for the exercise purpose, it marks like this way. Okay, no questions. Congratulations. Almost everything was correct. Good job. Okay, now let's practice a little bit your listening so we can jump into the new topic. So, okay, this one. Okay, think we have time for one more exercise. I want you to participate, okay? Have we done this exercise before? Yes or no? Did we do this one before?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. In the previous course? Not right? I don't know. Okay, thank you, sorry. All right, so let's listen to this video, okay? You are going to listen the video once, okay? I want you to pay attention to the video. It's super easy. And after that, I'm going to give it to 6 people, okay? So we can listen a second time and catch the answer. But please, guys, everybody, you have to take note, because if one of your classmates doesn't know the answer, you can help. All right, so here we go. This is the first time. Please only focus on the video. Here we go.
Present continuous.
There's something
wrong with Mark today. He always has his shower in the morning. But today, he's having his shower in the afternoon. There's something wrong with Mark today. He's combing his hair. He never combs his hair. There's something wrong with Mark today. He's wearing a tie. He never wears a tie. Where are you going?
I'm going to the cinema with a friend.
Are you going out with Susan?
Yes, I am. How do you know?
Well, you're wearing a new shirt, you're wearing a tie, and you aren't wearing your glasses.
Okay, so let's go a second time, but let me see people who I think has not participated yet. Okay, Omar, you are the number 1. Who's my next person? Uriel, you are the number 2. Janet, please, you are the number 3. Who else? Carlos Alberto, you are the number 4. I don't remember. Williams, number 5. And Jesus, please, number 6. Remember, guys, everyone, you have to take note just in case you need to help your partners. In this second chat, you will be able to see here, okay? The questions and answers. The spaces you have to fill, all right? This time, there won't be any help from the lyrics, okay? The subtitles. So please pay attention. Let's go the second time.
Wrong with
Present simple and present continuous.
There's something wrong with Mark today. He always has his shower in the morning. But today, he's having his shower in the afternoon. There's something wrong with Mark today. He's combing his hair. He never combs his hair. There's something wrong with Mark today. He's wearing a tie. He never wears a tie. Where are you going?
I'm going to the cinema with a friend.
Are you going out with Susan?
Yes, I am. How do you know?
Well, you're wearing a new shirt, you're wearing a tie, and you aren't wearing your glasses.
Okay, guys, do you need a second time? Or are you ready to answer?
Second time,
Second
please.
time, teacher.
Here we go. Let me adjust it.
14. Present simple and present continuous.
There's something wrong with Mark today. He always has his shower in the morning. But today, he's having his shower in the afternoon. There's something wrong with Mark today. He's combing his hair. He never combs his hair. There's something wrong with Mark today. He's wearing a tie. He never wears a tie. Where are you going?
I'm going to the cinema with a friend.
Are you going out with Susan?
Yes, I am. How do you know?
Well, you're wearing a new shirt, You're wearing a tie and you aren't wearing your glasses.
Okay, let's answer. Don't worry if you are not completely ready. The rest of the class can help you. Number 1, Omar, please help me to read and complete.
Yes, teacher. Number 1, Marx always has a shower. Like in the morning, but today is having in the afternoon.
This way?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Number 2, Uriel, please.
Mark combed his hair, but he never combed his hair.
This way? Am I missing something? Is correct. Right. With letter S?
Yes.
Both cases, right here. In the 2 places, only the first one, only the second one, or both?
Both.
Teacher.
Okay. All right, thank you. Let's go with Janet, please. Number 3.
Yes, teacher. Mark is wearing a tie today, but he never wore a tie.
This way?
Yes.
All right. Number 4, thank you. Carlos Alberto, please. Number 4.
Where is Mark going? He is going to cinema with a friend.
This way?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Williams, please. Number 5.
Yes, teacher. Is Mark going out with Susan? Yes, he is.
Well done. And number 6, finally, Jesus, please.
Who does Betty know? Because Mark wearing
Okay.
a new shirt. He wearing
Okay.
a tie and he
Do you need help?
Aren't wearing.
All right. Thank you so much. So guys, any change before we check it quickly?
The first one is having his shower.
Having his shower this way?
Yes. And the second need a verb to be. Mark is coming because it's a present progressive.
Combing. Any other change, guys?
My teacher in second is coming is the second. Never is coming.
Never is coming. This way?
Yes, is Mark never comes his hair, but he never is coming his hair.
Never comes this way?
Yes.
Okay. So don't worry, guys. We'll check it and also we explain why yes, why not.
Teacher.
Which one?
Teacher.
Yes.
And the last is last.
Is?
En la de abajo, teacher.
This one. Is?
Wearing.
Wearing. Okay. Any other change?
Yes, and the third is wears.
Mark wears a torch today.
But he never wears.
Okay, thank you. So that's it. Do I check it now?
Teacher, in the sentence 2, no, where is Mark is combs his hair.
Is combs his hair?
But he never is combing his hair.
Okay. More changes? Nope.
It's combing, no? It's combing.
Combing right here in the first place?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. But he never is combing again?
Comes.
Comes with letter S. Okay. Do I check it now? All right. So let's see. Don't worry. We're going to discuss it. Okay, close. Oh my goodness. We have 1 minute left, okay? Let me stop the session so we don't get interrupted. Please join the same link. Okay, let's check it. So the first challenge here, it was that girl was talking about Mark. He was talking to Mark, okay? She was saying like, you never comb your hair. You never do that, okay? You are doing something, okay? But in the answers, we had to modify that and use it to talk about a third person, okay? So that was the first challenge. Let's check the answers right here. All right. Mark always, okay, present simple, has a shower, but today he is having the shower in the afternoon. Okay, he's come here, but he never. Here comes the present simple. Okay, he's wearing, never again. Here comes the present simple. Good job. Okay, where is Mark going? He's going to the cinema with a friend. Only that tiny word. The rest of the answer was correct, so well done. Next one. This one, the short answer, you did it right, okay? Yes, he is in the third person. Correct. Okay, next one. Okay, how does Betty know? Because Mark, who can help me to complete this one? We are missing. He's wearing a new shirt. He also here. And here, what happened in the last one?
Isn't.
Excellent. Good job. Isn't. Maybe the confusion was with the pronunciation because this is like a British pronunciation. So she said aren't, but in that pronunciation is like ant. Okay? Kind of different as the one we normally use in this part of the world. Okay? And also that aren't, we had to convert it into third person. Okay? Maybe that was the tiny challenge. I want to listen to you. Who wants to tell me? Was this exercise easy, difficult, so? Who wants to share the opinion with me? So. Okay. What was the difficulty? Changing to third person or the pronunciation? Okay. Pronunciation. Yes, I guess it's, if you are not used to this pronunciation, it's kind of difficult. This is not like the British pronunciation from England. It's more like from Ireland, Scottish, all those places. Even those places are more difficult for us, okay? For example, in my case, I'm completely used to the American pronunciation. So those ones are kind of difficult for me. You can decide what is the one you are going to use, okay? But for me, that specific pronunciation is a little bit difficult. I really need to focus. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Let's go with one more exercise, okay? I want you to really practice listening. Remember, the objective is that you get used to more pronunciations, not only my voice. So let's go with that last exercise. And then in the second part, we jump into the new topic. So here's the American one, okay? So here we go. Remember, we do it all together. Here we go. Let me see if you can have your help here. Oh, yes, we have the transcription.
Simpson! Charge! Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have to complete. What is he doing?
He's singing.
I'm playing with the control.
He's working.
Okay. Not really. Not this guy. Do I keep the second one?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Well done. Let's continue.
Yes, sir.
I just bought a new car. A nice foreign number. The Lamborghini Fastosa.
A Lamborghini Fastosa? That's the car I think about when I make love to my wife.
Yes.
Okay. What is Mr. Barnes showing to him?
His new car.
He's showing him a car album.
He's showing.
Okay, I listen a car album. Do I keep that one?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Good job. I mean, this is old. Normally, nowadays, we don't use them. Okay, but this is part of the old seasons. Let's continue.
I need you to pick up my car at the factory in Italy and ship it directly back to me. I'll save thousands in taxes.
You're sending me to Italy?
Yes.
Can I take my family?
Sure.
Do I have to hang out with them?
It would be nice.
Hey, that guy in first class is taking a TV out of his armrest. What's in you? Oh, a bunch of stupid cables.
Okay, what is he doing?
He's pulling the cables.
Balls? Yeah, the same spelling, but in English we say cables. Good job. Also remember, guys, any word you see that you want me to explain, please let me know. Let's continue. Well done, of course.
Hey, Brandine, the kids just got a new playhouse.
Cletus, you are the most wonderful.
Okay, are they playing? Yes, they are.
Wonderful husband and son I ever had. What's with the Canadian flag on your backpack?
Well, some people in Europe have the impression that America...
What are Lisa and Bart talking about?
They are interchangeable
Canadian flag. Good job.
That America has made some stupid choices in the past, 5 years. So, for the next week, I'm from Canada.
I think Dad may blow your cover.
That flag is mine. Don't mess with Texas. Shock and awe, losers. Shock and awe.
Okay, we have to fill the space, okay? Homero is waving. This is something weird, or breaking an American flag. Waving, good job. Also, for example, in Messenger, if there is an emoji or a button, okay, that you can say, if you have it in English, it says wave someone, okay, you wave the person you want to talk, that one. Let's continue.
Your car, she's coming off the assembly line. This car is the ultimate marriage of these.
Okay, the seller is R or is giving? Is
R.
Is.
No.
Is.
Is. Very good. The seller is this man.
Of design and technology.
Oh, marriage.
Now we have to drive it straight to Rome, where it'll be shipped to Mr. Burns in Springfield.
Gee, I wish we could explore a little more of Italy.
Marge, are you encouraging me to be irresponsible?
Why don't you encourage him to get us some health insurance?
Why, you little stupid!
Okay, what is he doing to the child?
He's choking him.
Yes, of course. Maybe, I guess, you just eliminate those two options, okay? So you got the correct one. That's also helpful, okay? The ones that you are completely sure that are not right, okay? It's also a bit helpful for you. Let's continue.
So, first time in Italy?
Wow, I've seen photos of this, but you can't really experience it until you're here. A McDonald's where you can get booze.
Booze is similar to drunk. What are they eating?
They are eating
a burger.
Good job.
Dad, don't you want to turn around and see the tower?
There's a picture of it on my cup.
When Mount Vesuvius erupted, people were overcome by volcanic ash so fast that they were frozen in whatever position they were in at the moment of their death.
Savages.
We've passed the Ponte Vecchio Bridge 3 times. I think we're lost.
Let me check the navigation system. Says here we should turn left at a fat chick in a tutu being fed by a midget.
That's a DVD of a Fellini movie.
Okay. He is working, driving. No. Correct. Let's finish.
I get it. The midget represents dwarves.
Dad, cheese truck!
Mozzarella, Parmigiano, Provolone, Pecorino, Gorgonzola, Fortino, Taleggio.
All right, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. So guys, my best tip all the time, if you have Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, or if you don't have any of those options on YouTube, Fortunate or that movie about, okay? That's a huge practice. You practice your listening and also you catch some phrases, okay? You don't translate from Spanish to English. You catch the phrases that are easy, but now you see and you understand how do they say it, okay? So let's go to classroom. Everybody, welcome back. Okay, let's do this quickly. Let's jump into the new topic, countable and uncountable nouns. I also want to give you extra time today because in the next session on classroom, you will work on teams, okay? So let's do this quickly and if possible, we finish earlier. Let's start with this video. Okay, this video has a particular accent, so please pay attention. Let's start checking countable and uncountable nouns. So here we go.
Nouns can be either countable or uncountable. Let's start with a countable noun. A countable noun is a noun that can be counted. For example, car, book, or flower. The countable noun has both singular and plural forms. For example, car, cars. Car is a singular form and cars is a plural form. Book, books. Book is a singular form and books is a plural form. Flower, flowers. Flower is a singular form and flowers is a plural form. Remember, singular verbs are used with singular countable nouns, while plural verbs are used with plural countable nouns. For example, my cat is playing. Here, cat is a singular countable noun. My cats are hungry. Here, cats is a plural countable noun. Let's look at a few examples and identify countable noun. The children are playing in the garden. Here, children is a countable noun, as children can be counted. I have 2 dogs. Here, dogs are countable noun because dogs can be counted. In the same way, cars is a countable noun. Dollars is a countable noun. Now let's study about uncountable noun. What is an uncountable noun? Anything that cannot be counted is an uncountable noun. Think, can we count milk, water, or sugar? No, we cannot count these. So these are uncountable nouns. It is a good idea to try to learn uncountable nouns in groups connected with the same subject area. For example, travel, traffic, accommodation, money, equipment, luggage. Like clothes, we can put clothes, pajamas, jeans, trousers, shorts, tights, knickers.
All right, so any question with this vocabulary? Any particular question? I don't think so. No.
In ideas and concepts,
Mm-hmm.
what's the meaning of injure?
Have knowledge of English. I have knowledge of languages. Okay, when you know many things of a specific concept, that is your knowledge. Remember the verb? No. You're very welcome. Any other question, guys? Furniture bedding. Okay, I just want to mention quickly. Bedding are the clothes for the bed. Okay, all those things you put on bed. Flooring is the same. Washing powder, when you do the laundry, you use washing powder. Similar to soup, but this washing powder, I don't have my camera. What's going on? Okay, so that's it. Let's continue quickly so we can practice. Oh, give me a second. In fact, I'm going to put this. Oh, I cannot do it. Okay, in a moment, I'm going to take a screenshot of this and I'll share it on WhatsApp, okay? But right now, I cannot. Okay, yeah, I do it. Just give me a second. I think this list may be useful for you. I mean, it's not difficult, but just in case, let's continue.
Uncountable nouns are always singular and should be used with a singular verb. For example, honesty is the best policy. We don't say honesty or the best policy. Rice is the staple food of Indians, not rice or the staple food of Indians. This news is very important. We cannot say this news are very important. Uncountable.
Okay, quickly here. Remember,
uncountable. We cannot say this news are very important.
Right here. Remember, news all the time, we have to put it with the letter S at the end. I mean, talking about the news you watch on TV, the news you read on a newspaper. All the time you have to put the letter S, but is singular, okay? If you struggle a little bit with the conjugation in singular, is the same that you use for he, she, or it. Let's finish right here.
Uncountable nouns cannot use a, an, or number before them. It means you cannot use an article with an uncountable noun. For example, we need electricity to use our heater. Here, electricity is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say an electricity. I lost track of time and we stayed up very late. Here, time is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say a time. The beaches in Brazil have very nice sand. Here, sand is an uncountable noun, so we cannot say a sand. Thank you.
All right. So let me stop sharing, and that's it. Let's go back quickly to the presentation. Let me see if I can paste that. Okay, you have already the list on WhatsApp. Okay, so you can check it. I think it's helpful for you. Okay, let's continue. Quickly, countable and uncountable noun. Just remember, what is a noun? Simply the name of something. A person, a thing, a place. We can use the singular form. 1 second, right here. Okay. Okay. We can, for countable nouns, how many? Okay. If you can count one by one, that is a countable noun. In this case, we can use it in singular and plural. So be careful with the conjugations. What are singular conjugation? The same for he, she, or it. Plural, for example, we, they. All those conjugations we use with those subjects are plural ones, okay? Let me erase this so we can continue. Oh. Right here, uncountable nouns, just the opposite. If you cannot count one by convert, or we can make uncountable nouns, make them countable, but we need something specific. In a moment, I'll tell you. Okay, so this is important. We use the singular verb. Remember the one you use for he, she, or it. That conjugation is the singular one, okay? For example, I have some water. I have some rice. Okay, oh, my rice is delicious. That is my singular conjugation, okay? In this case, we don't usually have a plural form. And my question, how much, okay, for uncountable things. Just a second, and we can continue. Okay, so quickly right here. One moment, please. Is the same as the number 1, okay? We don't say to rice, to bread, etc. What happened here, okay? Bread, for example, is uncountable, okay? If I have 1 piece, 3 pieces, it's always bread, okay? I don't say breads, but what happened? I can say this, okay, if we are talking about different kind of breads. For example, if I have Mexican bread, and also I have some, what is the name of this? Some croissants. I have another type of bread, this large bread, how is the name? I forgot it. For example, Indian bread. Those are 3 different kind of bread. So in that specific case, you may see something like this, breads, okay? But only in that case, because I'm talking about different kinds or different types of bread. If I have only one type, okay? If I have 1, 2, 10, all the time is bread and is uncountable, okay? Also here we have another list or uncountable noun. abstract ideas, love, freedom, music, okay? All those things like sugar, rice, traffic, spaghetti, okay? Food is super common that we have uncountable nouns with food. Again, bread, fish, chocolate, all right? Liquids is part of food and beverages, water, milk, wine, coffee, etc. Okay? Some materials like wood, glass, paper, etc. And also those things that you may saw in the previous picture I shared with you. Okay? My luggage, news, money, etc. Remember, all the time, money and time are uncountable nouns. So before we move, any question with the vocabulary, guys?
No, teacher, thank you.
Questions? Okay. Let me erase everything so we can move and practice. Okay, it's time to practice. This is an easy topic. We are going to try to get with uncountable things, okay? Because the countable nouns are pretty easy. So, okay, now let's continue and then we practice. I want we to cover this so we can practice with everything. This is also a topic that you already know, some and any, okay? Or and you know is similar to one, some and any. Imagine with a lot of express sum, okay, I need to take a part of my total amount, okay? I don't know exactly how many apples do I have, okay? I'm just mentioning a quantity that is not specific, okay? But check, guys, this is all, okay? And this is only one. If I want to express sum, I need to take a part of that quantity, okay? That is the idea of sum. And any is just the same. I use some in affirmative sentences and any in negative and question, okay? That is the only difference. I use some in affirmative and any and negative and questions. There are some exceptions, don't worry. Just remember that specific rule, okay? So we can also use some or any, depending affirmative or negative, to express a non-specific quantity, okay? Yeah, it's the same. Let's go quickly with quantifiers. I want to check but also non-specific quantities, because if I have something specific, I can mention. Okay, there are many examples. Quickly. Okay, we have much and many. You already know much with uncountables, many with countable nouns. A lot of and lots of, okay? This is to talk about a huge amount, okay? Not a small, a huge amount. They have a lot of fun, okay? And there are lots of carrots on the table. As you may see, this one we are using with uncountable, and this one we are using with countable things, okay? This quantity is a big amount of something, okay? Not a small one. Okay, a few. It means when I use a few, it means not many, but enough. Okay? For example, she's got a few close friends. All right? What is the meaning? Not many friends, but enough for her. All right? There are a few apples for dinner. I don't know, maybe 4 apples and we are 4 people. Okay? Not many apples, but enough for us. We are 4 people. I have 4 apples. It's enough for us. Okay, I use a few in that sense. Why? Because in the next one, we have a little difference. We also have few right here. and they, of course, are different, okay? Remember, a few, not many, but enough. With few, it means not enough. Again, I have 4 apples, but we are 5 people, okay? So if I say, I have few apples, in this case, is not enough for me. In the other example, if I have 4 and we are 4 people, I can say, I have a few apples. Not many apples, but enough for us. In this example, I have few apples. That amount, that quantity is not enough for us. Okay, that is the little difference in those cases. 1 second, let me change. Okay, a little. We use a little with uncountable nouns, usually in affirmative sentences, okay? I save a little money every week, okay? Or my family has a little opportunities to travel, etc., okay? Affirmative sentences. What happened right here? Again, the same difference. We have a little and we have little. 1 second right here. It's the same situation. With a little is not many but enough, and with little, just not enough. Imagine you come from the office, you want to take your class, but you have little time to connect, okay? You don't have time to connect. But if you want to say, okay, I have a little time to connect to my class. Okay, you don't have many time, but it's enough for you to be on time for your class, okay? For example, you may have 5 minutes before 6. Okay, I have a little time. I don't have many time, but it's enough for me so I can connect on time. Imagine it's already 6:05 and your teacher is super strict and you have to connect at the time. Okay, I have little time. It's not enough for me to connect on time for my class. Okay, that's my little difference. Let's continue quickly right here. Okay, so also I'm going to share this with you on WhatsApp. Okay, this is a quick review. Countable nouns, uncountable nouns. Just give me a second. Add emphasis. You can also use to. Okay, for example, here in Mexico City, there is too much traffic all the time. If I say there is much traffic, it's okay. But I really want to emphasize that phrase. There is too much traffic all the time here in Mexico City. Okay, uncountable things. Okay, with a countable one, there are too many guys on the public transportation. If I say many, it's okay, but I want to emphasize, okay? And also, I'm going to share this one with you. I think it's very helpful, all right? So you can choose the one you prefer. Just remember, okay, there are some ones that you can use only with countable or uncountable, okay? And there are many examples that you can use with both. Just be careful, and we are going to practice right now. Now that we covered everything, let's practice a little bit. So you don't have questions, right?
No, teacher.
No, teacher, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I think we have time for 2 exercises. Let's see. I have a listening. You know I like listening exercises. But let's begin with a grammar one. 1 second. Let's start with one grammar exercise and then we go. Yeah, this is easy. Let's begin with the easy one, okay? So I'm going to be choosing you one by one. We have many opportunities, okay? Please help me to read and choose, okay? You have only 2 options and we can discuss it quickly at the end. So I assume if you want to participate, please help me with your hand, okay? Raise your hand. And after you participate, do me a favor, put your hand down, okay? So I still have, okay, I have volunteers right now. Good attitude, thank you, I liked it. Okay, so I begin with Raul, number 1. All right, thank you. Remember, guys, we check everything at the end. Dante, please, number 2.
Yes, teacher. Can I have a few tomato sauce?
Okay, tomato sauce, good job. Anna, please, number 3.
There are many things that you can do in your free time.
All right, good job. Thank you, guys. Now, Israel, please, number 4.
Yes, teacher. We need many energy to carry the cupboard.
All right, thank you. My next person, Maria, please, number 5.
They poured some water in the vase.
Somewhere. Okay, thank you very much. Saul, please, number 6.
I saw many animals in the zoo.
Okay, thank you very much. Alicia, please, number 7.
Yes. The children ate much sandwiches.
Okay, thank you very much. Jorge, next one.
There are only a few bits of paper left on the table.
Okay, thank you. Mary, Karen, please, next one, number 9.
I need a lot of money to buy the expensive bracelet.
Okay, thank you so much. Fernanda, please. Number 10.
Not many people turned off for the concert.
Right, thank you. Rafael, please, 11.
Perdón, estoy hablando y estaba apagado.
I'm sorry, no problems.
They were scolded because they made many noises.
All right, thank you so much. Beta, please, next one.
Many of the children were not feeling well and had to be sent home.
All right, thank you so much. Elizabeth, please, next one. 13.
We have got a few new teachers this year.
All right, thank you. Antonio, please, 14.
I don't have any money left. Can you lend me some?
Right, thank you. Areli, please, 15.
The Smiths family will spend a lot of days in Hawaii.
All right, thank you. Mario Alberto, please, next one.
Yes, teacher. There isn't much air in here.
Much air in here. Thank you very much. Janet, please, 17.
I can sing many English songs.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Williams, 18.
She adds a pinch of salt to the soup.
All right, thank you. Abner, 19.
Can I have some syrup, please?
All right, thank you so much. Do I have more volunteers? If not, I choose you. Okay, let me see. Uriel, please, number 20.
Please give me a few pieces of paper.
All right, thank you so much. Roberto, please, 21.
There aren't many flowers on that plant.
All right, very good. Aline, please, next one, 22.
I do not have many sweets in my cupboard.
All right, thank you. Adriana, number 23.
Many children took part in the coloring contest.
All right, thank you. Claudia, next one, please.
The gardener has planted some roses in the garden.
All right, and the last one, who am I missing? Roberto, please. Last option.
How much colored marbles does your brother have?
All right. Thank you so much, guys. Let's check it. And while we're checking, you can ask me any question with the vocabulary, okay?
Teacher,
I'm so sorry. Which one?
In the 7 is some.
Some sandwiches?
Yes.
All right, don't worry. Let's see, guys. Okay. I don't know. I think this is I, the number Y. The number one, I do not have. Yes? Okay, thank you. Much time to complete my work. Remember, always, always time and money with much, okay? The question, the answer, any positive or negative idea, all the time, money and time with much. Can I have a few tomato sauce? Why some is not correct right here? Who knows? It is not possible.
And any?
Very good. And also, I don't know who told me that, but if I have a question, I use any. Good job, guys. Number 4, we need many energy.
Uncomfortable.
Yes. Good job. Let's continue. Let me scroll down. Right here. Okay, in this particular case, we don't have a lot of context, okay? So if I have a picture and I see a big amount of sandwiches, okay, I can get it. But in this specific case, we don't have a lot of context, okay? So depending on the particular case, we are going to choose, all right? So don't worry about this one. Okay, 11. They were scolded because they made a lot of noise. Okay, this is uncountable. We use a lot of. Do you have any questions so far before I scroll down with the rest options? Any question with the vocabulary, guys? No. Okay. Continue. 12. Okay. The Smith family will spend a few days in Hawaii. Again, we don't have too much context right here. All right. But we can guess, we are talking about a family, okay? We can guess that they are going to have some holidays, okay? They are going to go on vacation. So in that case, normally it's a family, it's expensive. So they don't spend many days, sorry. So I'm just guessing, okay? Maybe that's a rich family. They can spend like a month. I don't know. But sometimes that's not possible because with families, remember, if there are children, they have to go back to school. They don't have a lot of time. That may be the reason why here is just a few. Let's continue. Good job. Okay, so here is many. Okay, color marbles. Remember when you were a kid, you have something in a, I'm not good at drawing, but those little tiny balls that you used to play with your friends, those are marbles, okay? Those are marbles. You used to, how old are you guys? You are in your 20s, 22, 24, right? Or you are younger than that? I mean, you have like 22 years, 24, you are older, you're 30. How old are you? Who has between 20 and 25 years? You can raise your hand. Who has between 20 and 25 years?
Me, teacher.
Oh, you are pretty young. Yeah. Oh my goodness, 11 people. You are pretty young. Okay, and who has more than 25 years? Between 25, 30 years? Okay. Okay, so you are pretty young. It's not common that you played outside on street. Let me explain this in Spanish. Las marbles son canicas. Entonces, la mayoría están mucho más jóvenes, entonces es probable que no jugaran en la calle, que ya no les tocara. Pero para los que estamos un poquito más mayores, todavía se podía. ¿Ok? So that is why I ask you that. Okay, we have 1 minute. Let me stop this session and please join again. We do one more exercise. Okay, guys, welcome back. Let's try one more exercise so you can go to classroom. Just a moment. No. Okay, so before we continue, let me share one more time and let's see if you have any particular question. So no questions with the vocabulary. Let me see. Yes. Similar to honey, the one you put on your pancakes. Well, we say hotcakes, but in the States, they say pancakes. Similar to honey. The one that comes from trees, a similar one. If you don't get it, I may tell you the word in Spanish. Also, it's super close to Spanish. If you don't get it, I can tell you the word in Spanish. Is clear? Do you need the word in Spanish? No? You're super intelligent. I like you guys. Okay, any other one?
Yes, teacher. Me.
Yes.
When we use drop or pinch?
Pinch is, I have to tell you in Spanish, is una pizca.
Okay.
Okay, that is a pinch. Any other word? Because I was trying to tell you, but it's quickly if I say it in Spanish. And drop is this one. I'm not good at drawing, as I really expect you to have it. There are some chocolate that are called kisses. Okay, that shape is a drop. Okay. Any other particular question? You're welcome. So I like you to ask because, of course, it's not possible that we know all the words, okay? But at least you ask. Many other groups don't ask and they have some problems in the exam. Okay, no more questions. I don't think so. Which one? Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, we are talking about food. En este caso estamos hablando de comida. Drop incluso puede ser el soltar algo. Ok, entonces, ¿se parece más a ese? Ok. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. As a verb is that action, okay, a verb. But here we are talking about food and also las gotas también, drop, okay? As you see, similar case that in Spanish, we can have a word that has different meanings. For example, can, okay, is the word I use to express ability, but also I can have a can of tuna. I eat a can of tuna every day, for example. So yeah, also this one. When I was in high school, I saw this as a verb. I didn't have any idea, okay? I thought this was the subject, okay? A book that I can read. But as a verb, is similar to boy. We use it mostly when we talk about flights, hotel reservations, anything related to services or vacations. We use book. For example, I want to book my flight to Cancun. It's more common that you say book instead of the verb buy. Okay, I booked the hotel for 5 days. Okay, so at that point I was really impressed because I didn't know that it was also a verb. Okay, any other question, guys? Nope. All right, so let's do one more exercise, okay? Let's spend like 5 minutes. If we rush 8:50, we stop at that point, so I want you to go to classroom. Okay, I chose this one because the accent from this girl is different, okay? These girls normally speak in French, so the accent is different, okay? It's a particular one, not so easy to get it, okay? So let's practice 5 minutes and then we go to classroom. Remember, we saw the video and everybody, you open your microphone and help me to answer. Here we go. Okay, let me see the question. What does Colette see?
A lot of rats.
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 All right, good job.
Colette, wait!
Okay, we have to fill the gap. The boy, the girl. What is my action?
Hold.
Hold or holding. That way. A verb. Okay, let's see. Okay, the verb. Yeah, you can use hold, but we have two options. In this moment, is holding. Remember, we miss the verb to be, or just hugs. Okay, or hold. If we use this form, we are omitting the verb to be. So let's continue quickly.
Colette, you came back. Colette,
Say a word. If I think about it, I might change my mind. Just tell me what the rat wants to cook.
Okay, Remy gives recipe to Colette. This object is my recipe. So we have to takes this one.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. A recipe to Colette. Okay, Remy gives a recipe. This thing you use to cook something, okay, to Colette. It's only one. That is why we say a recipe.
Okay.
So let's continue.
Ratatouille. It's a peasant dish. Are you sure you want to serve this to Eagle?
Okay, what can you see? One rat carries one man. A lot of rats.
A lot of rats
Carry
carry one man.
Okay, this one. Well done. Okay, fill the gap. Complete the space. Remy has got spoon in his hands. Its hand, sorry. Oh. Let me close this up.
Spoon?
This is a spoon. Ah.
Yes.
Well done. Okay. Let me erase it so we can continue. Okay, one more and we go to classroom.
What? I am making ratatouille. Well, how would you prepare it?
Okay. We have to choose, okay, the wrong word, the word that is not correct. There are vegetables behind Remy. Good job. So let's put a correct options. There are vegetables behind Remy.
A lot.
Hello.
Of.
What?
Don't worry, we have plenty of options right here. Okay, so we can express some, a lot of, many vegetables, a bunch of vegetables. Okay, so in this case we have many options. Let me stop it right here. I just wanted you to face that different accent, okay, that French people tend to have. Okay, quickly, remember, we have uncountable nouns like, for example, coffee, tea, milk, okay? How can I make that countable? I need a container.